Hi guys, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. This is like my fourth attempt to do this video. Oh man, damn, it's like already after 2. Alright, so we are doing a review of the third book in the Teen Danielle series, and that's entitled The Ghost That Wasn't. And this is about, a lot of different things. One, we have a missing like heiress that is not really missing, but she's kind of is missing, which is confusing. We got a friend that is dead but not really dead. She's like in between. We got a burnt out car with burnt out remains. And we have a couple that comes to spend a week at Danielle's B&B. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in this book. So this book took me a little bit more time to read, not because it was thick, but because I just had a lot of stuff to do. But I did not stop my desire to actually finish the book. And so we have Danielle, who is trying to find Lily's body to put her back in, because she suspects that Lily is in a coma. Therefore, that's why she's dead but not dead. Lily and Walt have a grand old time together, which is insanity. And then, of course, Danielle is constantly saying, Lily is not dead and everything. And Brian thinks that this just adds to the fact that she's mentally insane, which, and somehow Brian always seems to think that she wants more money, and that she already is like insanely wealthy. Why does she want more money? And Danielle kind of has this theory that having jewelry is more trouble than it's worth. She's like, I got money, I could buy all the jewelry I want. Why would I want another piece of jewelry? And this is, of course, when Isabel's bracelet is discovered inside of a teapot, which it was put there by the lady who was spending the week there. And then, of course, Brian, who is really incompetent as a police officer, instead of inspecting the face like he should have, he does, oh, yep, there's a tattoo. Yep, that's Isabel. Why don't you check the face? Oh, I don't need to do that. And then he's embarrassed. So now he's more vindictive than ever. Thinking, really, seriously, just go away. He's so annoying I just hope the author bumps him off at some point in the series. And here's the thing about the series. You have to read every single book in order to understand what happens in the book that came out, I believe, in November of last year. So I am like, okay, if I'm going to read the 37th book, I've got to get through all the other books. So, I think it was, what was it? It was, last month, I went and ordered all those books, and I got them, and I did the whole thing. And I even got books last month for books that I have not yet read. So I'm I think it's I'm trying to think here. I think I spent I think it was the last paycheck of last month, because I did the review earlier this month, not review but the haul. I think it was of what was it, 5 or 6 more of those books, because I am determined, because I know I'm not going to finish all the books in time for book number 38, but I'm definitely going to be reading these books non-stop. Anyways, but yeah, so so getting back to the review, Brian discovers Danielle at the family crypt, which it does have permission to be there, and it is outside the crime scene area. And of course, the chief is not happy about that because she was in fact outside the crime scene area, so she was not, contaminating the scene. And then found out that with the autopsies finally performed on Isabella's body, it throws just the whole idea that Danielle has anything to do with the death of Isabel, because Isabel had a brain aneurysm. It's not murder. She died of natural causes. I don't know why they say brain aneurysm is a natural way to die. I don't know why. But anyways, Brian has not forgotten that. And then Danielle is walking across to go to the chapel, and she sees this little old lady, doesn't think anything of it, and relays a message to the chief from the grandmother, and the chief says, my grandmother died last year. She goes, oh shit. Like, oh crap. So that's how, and then later on they have a conversation where it is revealed that his grandmother used to talk to her husband, and a lot of things that Danielle said, his grandmother said. So he now believes that Danielle does in fact have this ability. So I am currently reading book 4, The Ghost Who Wanted Revenge. This is a fallout of book 3. And I am on, I forgot what chapter I'm on, but the original beneficiaries of Isabella's estate, they're in this book. And yeah, they're nasty. They are fucking nasty. Anyways, so I am going to end it there. I gave the book 5 stars. It was a really great book. And when I'm done with this book, I will come back and do a review. I'm thinking about doing basically just plowing through the entire series. And I already have, I didn't order anything last week, but I did order books 11 through 14. So I am determined to get to book number 37 and everything. And once I get done with the entire series as it has already been published or written or whatever, then I'm going to go ahead and basically no, I'm not going to do anything. Because I'm always terrified I'm going to forget that there's a series, that another book number like 39. But anyways, so yeah. So that is my review, and I will see you next time. Bye.